Hello there and welcome to Z Solves Problems. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to remind you that for the month of September 2015, I'm giving away a copy of my book, I Say So, Speaking My Way to Success, for those who are registered for my mailing list. You can go right to the homepage of zsolvesproblems.com and register. You can also pick up a free book as you do that. This is a really cool book. I wrote this, I think at the beginning of 2015. I wrote it for my sweetheart actually, because when we first started seeing each other in 2014, his speech wasn't exactly up to par with what I'm used to, so I had to help him get trained and retrain his brain to speak the things that he wanted to see manifesting in his life. So for instance, when we first started seeing each other, he used to say things like, I'm lucky, and I've been able to do this because of luck, or I've been, I just got lucky with that situation, or it just worked out for me, and things like that. And now he says things like, I'm blessed, because he's starting to understand that, not only has he participated in it, but he has put those universal strategies in place, and they are the reason that he's successful in the things that he does. So just if you look at day one, it's just talking about focusing on today. And it says, I say I can handle everything that comes my way today. I approach tasks and challenges with wisdom and confidence. I practice kindness in every situation dealing with others. They're just little tips that you read in the morning before you head off to work. And what they'll do is, as you go through this for 30 days and then continue to go through it every once in a while, it'll just retrain your brain to set you up for success. You're doing exactly what the title says. You're speaking your way to success. The main topic that I wanted to talk to you about today is personal mentoring or personal coaching. I made an appointment with a coach who was giving away free sessions recently, just to see, if she was able to give me some information that I need, because I had an area in my life where I haven't really been able to break through into the place of destiny that I want to get to yet. And so I wanted to see if somebody with a new perspective could offer me some information. And unfortunately, I know that she's great at what she does, but unfortunately she wasn't able to give me anything that was specific to my needs. What she did was basically give me the generalizations that, as somebody who is a self-learner, I've already been out and seen and read. And matter of fact, I read it on another mentor's site, this exact same thing that she told me in this free session before. And I kind of understand sometimes during free sessions, people just give you general information so that you will hire them and then you can go further with them and they'll give you deeper information. There are instances when that works, but even in my free sessions, I'm trying to give you a piece of revelation or breakthrough or wisdom that's going to get you, it's going to get you an action step that you can take right now, and then you'll immediately notice that something is different in your life. That's the point, and one of the things that she suggested I do was that I needed to make some changes to my mentoring website and start giving away more free things and stuff like that. But that's not where I am. My mentoring business does fine. Getting clients is really easy for me. That's not something that I really have to work on. I have enough experience with people and helping people change lives. And my testimonies as, somebody who was homeless in 2011 and then is now being paid, a significant amount of money to work with one-on-one clients. It doesn't take a lot for me to gain new mentoring clients. So that wasn't my issue. The things that I wanted to learn about were the next step of my career. I started out with book sales, and then I wanted to make it to a place where the books were passive income and I didn't necessarily have to worry about that. Taking care of that, I don't need any coaching on that. The next step was starting the mentoring business. I just started this business full time in November 2014, and it's doing great. Matter of fact, I was just able to raise my prices in September 2015 so that I could cut down on the demand, because once you price up, then it limits the amount of people who are coming to you. And it not necessarily limits the amount of people that are coming to you, but it actually tweaks your audience. It sets you apart and into a different price point, right? Okay, so that's not what I needed. And then, so what I was doing was just, trying to get some information. Well, how do I make this jump, into a full-fledged speaker and things like that? And basically, like I was saying, she gave me just general information. Well, I want you to understand that what I do with my clients is one-on-one information. I think I've been doing these financial breakthrough sessions nonstop, because people need to be set free in the financial realm. They need breakthrough. They need deliverance in their finances. They need to move out of, not having enough into a place of abundance. And it's absolutely possible for everyone. And so when I look back over the notes of some of the sessions that I've done recently, some people in their little session, they get tons of information from me. They end up with 3, 4, 5, follow-up emails instead of just one. They end up with 30 minutes additional information worth, and in an email as opposed to, just a quick 30-second read and stuff like that. It's just different because each person needs a different amount of information, and that's what I focus on. I'm not really interested in generalizations. Of course, you present a lot of information as generalizations, the things that go on my blog and stuff like that, these videos and things like that. But as a mentor, I'm not giving you generalizations. I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm looking and analyzing at the information that you've presented to me about your specific situation, and I'm giving you information based on how you're going to get set free and how you're going to break through in that specific situation. I'm not fond of generalizations because generalizations were not able to help me when I was in the pit in 2011. Generalizations run rampant, but I needed some very specific things and to get on a very specific path so that I could go from being homeless to where I am today and on a direct path to move even higher than I am right now. And that's my goal as a personal mentor. You don't get generalizations from me unless you are, you're taking advantage of a group session or you're taking advantage of a course that I've taught that's for everyone and things like that. But when you and I are working together one-on-one, I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm listening to what your soul is saying because everything that you're experiencing is being filtered through that. And that tells me exactly what needs to be corrected in you so that you can move into a place of success. And that's what I'm giving you as a professional mentor. If you've never thought that it was worth it to you, I would ask that you reconsider that right now. If you have a place in your life that you are just stuck, you're continually in a negative cycle, you don't like it, it's not working for you. It may be a habit, but it's still not working for you. And you want to step out of that and step into a place of breakthrough and deliverance. Schedule a call with me, book a mentoring package, and let's move you into that place of success. You can start with speaking your way to success, but you're also going to have to take practical steps to keep you there and to get you, to that place of extraordinary promotion. And that's where a lot of us want to go. Some people are just okay being average. Some people are just okay being just above average. Those are all fine. With the way the bell curve works, there's going to be people who end up in every single place on the curve, right? But there are some who want to go higher than that. There are some who want to break through into extraordinary. I'm somebody who wants to break through into extraordinary. I get bored with the average. I get bored with the mundane. I get bored with the constant, repetitive similitude that doesn't bring you into excitement and just, that feeling that you get when you know that you're working toward your destiny. I want to be moving toward my destiny as much as possible. Is every minute of life, one of those highs that you're moving toward your destiny? No. There are times of calm, but at the same time, I always know that there's something that I can be working on, something that I can be proving because I have a big picture of what I really want to accomplish, before my life is finished on this earth. Okay, so just think about those things and make sure you take that into consideration when you are hiring a mentor or coach. Are they able to give you the specific personal information that you need and not just generalizations? And that's another thing about accepting a free session. Free sessions are nice, maybe when you're trying to feel somebody out. But if you are trying to get, specific information, a lot of times you're not going to be able to get that with free. I'm the opposite. I'm not worried about necessarily just giving you a free session so that I can hire you from the past. Sure, I'd like to hire you in the future. I'm sure I'd like to hire you after the fact, but at the same time, I'd rather you get a piece of information that can help you break through right now. Whether you hire me or not, it's important that you end up, after having interacted with me, that your life is better than it was before you and I, had that personal, that one-on-one conversation. I hope that makes sense to you. If you're ready, I'm here, zsolvesproblems.com. Take care.